Nobody warns you about this early enough. Happiness doesn't arrive when life finally gets better. It disappears the moment you start chasing it directly. And the strange part, most people spend their entire lives running in that exact direction, believing something is wrong with them, because they are not happy enough yet. But what if the problem is not your life? What if it is the way you are looking at it? There is a silent truth hidden in human psychology. The more desperately you try to hold happiness, the faster it slips through your hands. It is not a reward waiting at the end of success. It is a side effect, a byproduct, something that appears quietly when your attention is somewhere else. Modern life in America makes this even worse. Everywhere you look, there is a promise. Buy this, and you'll feel complete. Achieve this, and you'll finally be enough. Fix yourself, and then you can be happy. So people keep upgrading their lives. New job, new body, new city, new relationship. But the feeling never stays. Because happiness was never inside the upgrade. It was trapped in the expectation. Philosophers understood this long before psychology named it. They noticed something uncomfortable about human desire. The moment you turn happiness into a target, you turn your present life into a failure. And slowly you stop living. You start waiting for the version of life that finally feels right. But life never arrives in that perfect form. Not in New York, not in Los Angeles, not anywhere. There is always another step, another goal, another reason to postpone your peace. And this is where suffering quietly begins. Not from having too little, but from never feeling like what you have is enough. Think about it. Two people can live the same life. Same income, same city, same circumstances. One feels constantly behind. The other feels strangely calm. The difference is not the world. It is the story they are telling themselves inside it. One is living in arrival. The other is living in absence. And your mind believes whatever story you repeat most. This is why happiness feels so unstable today. Because attention is constantly pulled outward. Social media shows lives that look permanently fulfilled. But what you are really seeing is not happiness. It is performance, a carefully edited illusion of arrival. And your mind compares your behind-the-scenes reality to someone else's highlight reel. No wonder peace feels impossible. But here is the deeper truth most people miss. Happiness was never meant to be permanent. It was meant to be noticed. In small moments, in ordinary breath, in conversations you almost overlook, in the silence between your thoughts. But you miss it because you are looking too far ahead. Psychologically, the mind is always trying to escape the present. It believes safety is somewhere in the future. But life only ever happens here. Not later. Not after success. Here. And when you finally understand that, something shifts. Not in your circumstances, but in your perception of them. You stop treating life like a problem to solve, and start seeing it like an experience to witness. The pressure doesn't vanish, but it stops defining you. And for a moment, there is space. Space where happiness was always hiding. Not loud, not dramatic, just quietly present, underneath everything you were chasing. Maybe happiness was never missing. Maybe you were just looking past it. And if that is true, then the question is no longer how to get it, but why you stopped seeing it in the first place. If this made you pause even slightly, there is more waiting beneath the surface of these ideas. And you might want to stay for what comes next.